Coke and maybe a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I think so too. Thing is, right, this might seem completely impractical, but nothing else we had would start, so.
Look, shit bang, going my way for a hot sec. They want me to cool off, nigga, not yet. I'm a tenant change, I gotta set it straight. I had to drop a couple Williams on the tennis chain.
Enjoy today's video.
Y'all thought this was a joke, I did not follow directions, bitch, I made it on my own.
Welcome to today's episode of Westen is Bored. And on today's episode of Westen is Bored, right over there I have a Ford Ranger tank with a close to 900 horsepower compound turbo Cummins in it. And you know, I really think that might be the only thing around here that runs they'll be able to make it to McDonald's.
That's a shame. You know, would you rather be hungry or rested?
Thing is, I'm thinking at this point, you know, that don't run. None of this other stuff runs, but I'm pretty sure if we can get the tank started, we can go to McDonald's and try to get some breakfast, because everybody knows you gotta start your day off with good breakfast. Let's see if we can get this junk started first.
Will those run?
With those?
Yeah.
You know what?
And that runs, that
No,
one
no.
over there.
Dead battery, no keys, out of gas.
The dump truck?
It's too far.
That one got wrecked.
Oh yeah, this one got rear-ended the other day by some lady at a stoplight. The cameraman was driving and he got rear-ended. In case you guys don't know, this is my Ford Ranger tank. Last time you guys seen this thing, we accidentally blew up the transmission because we were trying to break top speed runs in a military tank. We got a brand new transmission in it. It should run and work, and we need to test it and make sure it works, because obviously everybody needs to make sure their tank works. Yeah, so by the way, Bob's our local state trooper. Bob loves us. But Bob, if you're watching, I sure hope you're off today.
With CGI.
You know, the thing is, right, if you were gonna drive something to McDonald's out of everything here, what would you pick?
You know, probably one of probably one of the other 20 cars that are running right now.
This one runs real good though.
I know this runs good. It's just McDonald's. It's not as if it's around the corner. Like it's a drive. How is that illegal? Like how do they sell these things?
Well, they don't. They don't. Trust me, they don't sell these just right around the corner. And it's just literally these are only controls you have. Stop the right track, stop the left track. That's all you got. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, this is just a tractor. It's a Ford Ranger styled tractor.
It's not a tractor. It's a tank. It's pretty much like a death machine.
Here's the thing. Whatever the story we say, you stick with it, right? Don't contradict us. It's a tractor.
I'll say I don't speak English and I'm Australian. G'day, mate. Come on. Cheers.
Here's the good news, right? This is the US of A. And what that means is if I want to fire up my tank and take it to McDonald's, I can do that. I'm entirely within my freedomful right. Everybody watch your holes. That didn't sound right. Everybody watch your eyes. That's what I meant to say. Put them down, flip this up, flip that up, flip that up, flip that, and then make sure it's a parking lot. It's a process. Now, does that not make your heart happy? Oh, yeah, buddy. Dude, I love this thing. Just look at it. Hey, what do you think the comfort in this thing?
Right now?
Pretty good, ain't it?
Like a 10?
What?
I said if he runs over a small child, it's your fault.
How's it my fault?
You're the responsible adult in this car.
Like the brake got hung up. I think I might ought to take it back. It's not doing okay.
Let's have a quick look over it. Make sure a line hasn't come off or something.
Yeah, something don't sound right with it. Maybe the transmission got hot, but I don't
Looks
see.
like something got murdered back there.
I reckon the line's come off maybe.
Maybe we ought to take it back to shop. Well, that was a pretty good little test drive. We made it about a mile. So we looked at the tank for a while and figured out the left brake came loose. And on top of that, we almost vibrated our transmission bolts out. But while we get that fixed, I want to thank today's sponsor of video, World of Tanks, a free-to-play game with over 100 million players worldwide on PC and mobile. Now all you gotta do is click the link in the description and start battling hundreds of tanks across unique landscapes. And if you join using code COMBAT, you'll get 7 days of free premium access, 250,000 credits, a new tank, and more. If you're a World of Tanks veteran already, then you get 3 days of free premium access, a new tank camo, and access to try out a new tank. Also, past and present members of the US and Canadian Armed Forces get exclusive features by joining the World of Tanks Salute program.
At this point, I would rather just play World of Tanks because this is a show. Like, I don't know anyone that would want to own this rather than play the game.
Dude, here's the thing, right? Ford Ranger tank sounds like a thing you'd want, but then you have it and it never works. Save yourself some heartache, go play World of Tanks. So go to the link in the description, enter the code, and start playing World of Tanks today. And thanks to World of Tanks for sponsoring today's video, because to be honest, I actually play World of Tanks. But anyway, back to the video. Kyle's got a confession he needs to make.
I didn't tell you this. Last time I borrowed the generator, I was using it and it was blowing flames.
What was it, the generator that blows flames?
It was blowing flames.
Yeah, I have two. One of them blows flames, one of them doesn't.
Okay, well, I was using the one that blows flames.
Alright guys, listen to her. She sounds fantastic now. So, we're gonna see if this thing's still ready to rip. And you know what? It was enough daylight that we're not going to McDonald's anymore. But that's okay, because I've got one place I've always wanted to take this tank. Let's go to the sand dunes. This is the greatest thing man has ever built. This, and then the rockets that put people on the moon. That's how it goes. Hey, you see that tree? It's official. This is my favorite vehicle I've ever had in my life. I just feel like that was the perfect little test to make sure once we make it to the dunes it's gonna work. And I feel like it's gonna work. We're currently at the sand dunes. The tank has made it. The Can-Am's here is the support vehicle. We gotta go get a little flag to stick in the back of it so we're legal, and then we're gonna go sand duning. Kyle's got this great idea that he wants to try sandboarding behind the tank.
It wasn't actually my idea. You said I had to sandboard behind the tank.
Shut the f up, that don't go to script.
I really want to sandboard behind the tank because what's great about being in America is when you hurt yourself, it costs me like 20 grand to get a Band-Aid.
You're getting ready to go back to Australia in like a few days. They've got that free healthcare. We're in luck.
I don't want to do that. Yes, you do.
You're Australian. I never knew Australians were scared.
Good lord. Are you guys gonna ride the board or is it just me?
No, I'm just.
There's like, I don't know.
I gotta drive it
on there, but there's like a weight capacity and we both exceeded.
No, well, no.
Actually, these things under side by sides. You do not weigh more than a side by
Well,
side.
like I said, overweight capacity.
I gotta drive the tank.
I gotta
Wait.
film. I gotta film.
Yeah, he's gotta film.
That's what happens when you have friends that talk into stupid stuff.
Guys, here's the thing. To go out on the dunes, there's a rule. You have to be under 10 feet tall. So if you gotta fit underneath that yellow bar over there, well, needless to say, this thing's pretty tall. So, before we worry about anything else, let's go see if we can actually fit underneath that bar. We're good to go, we fit. All right, let's do this. Dude, I am so excited to see how this thing goes on the dunes. We're on the dunes, baby! I never thought we'd be doing this, that's for damn sure. Oh, dude, this is epic! This is so freaking cool! It's so good! This might be the coolest thing I've ever done! Honestly, I was really worried with how heavy it is that it would just sink, but as of right now, it is just doing fantastic. Yeah! I'm driving a tank! I'm driving a tank! as soon as I turn. They said back in 1942 when they built this thing, that's what it was designed for, was to drive over sand, swamps. Might have taken 80 years and a redneck and a Ford Ranger and a Cummins later to make it really show its potential, but it's still out here sending it. So guys, here's the thing, right? Obviously, we've driven the tank around a little bit out here in the dunes, and it has done absolutely fantastic. But the question is now, right, is what all is it capable of? That right there is a really, really, really steep dune. But what we're gonna see right now is will the Ford Ranger tank climb? Now, here's the problem with that. There is a slight chance I roll this thing over backwards. So hopefully that doesn't happen. All right, tank, let's do this. The tank has passed the test. It does dunes really, really, really well.
A person that's never driven a tank driver?
You ever driven a lawnmower?
Yeah.
It's nothing like that, actually.
Perfect. Actually, before you explain anything, I'll just figure it out.
Hey, the shift pattern's backwards, by the way. Dude, it looks so cool from the outside.
Hey, them boys want to beat you bad.
Which one?
The two on the dirt bike.
Well, if you see them, just tell them to come say what's up.
I told them to come down there a while ago. They want to jump you.
Oh, jump over the top of me? Dude, we can find a place to do that. What do you think?
There's a reason why people don't get tanks, because that's why.
Yeah, it's too much fun. Dude, what is up?
I want to meet you for a while. This is so sick.
What do you think? You like it? I shut it off, but the thing won't start back up. The batteries are dead.
With the shit I watch on your videos, I believe that.
Jump it? Can you jump over?
We can jump it.
Where do you gotta jump it?
3 dunes over, 2, 3 dunes over.
We'll follow you.
It'll go right over.
Apparently, them guys think they can jump over the top of this thing, so we're gonna let them try.
Lights, light, camera, action. Lights, light, camera, action.
That was sick, dude.
I don't know what that looked like, but that felt so sick. I could hear that turbo midair. That's so fucking sick.
Oh, dude, that looks badass.
You got an Instagram or something?
TikTok, Donnie103.
Make sure you guys go follow Donnie on TikTok, where there's probably going to be a clip of him jumping a tank at some point.
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't see that very often, I'll be
check
honest.
that out. Thanks for letting me do that. That was sick.
Yeah, sure.
You're welcome.
Real dangerous for us, but I was sitting in there not even buckled in. I was terrified. Now guys, the dunes were fun and all, and the tank absolutely freaking ripped. But we started all of this with one mission, to take the tank to McDonald's. And you know what? I'm still hungry. And it's on the trailer, so it's way easier to get it there. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm really feeling like a Diet Coke and maybe a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I think so too. Thing is, right, this might seem completely impractical, but nothing else we had to start, so if you're gonna drive something, you gotta drive a tank to McDonald's. Hello?
Hi, what would you like today?
Hey, can I get a cheeseburger meal, medium Diet Coke with a medium fry, 10-piece chicken nugget?
And did you want that as a meal or just a 10-piece?
No, with a large Diet Coke. Been watching my figure.
Is there anything else for you?
No, that'll be it. Thank you. It's a bit inconvenient on the turning radius.
I don't think anyone's going to get in our way.
No, I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. Sorry! Sorry! They seem mad.
No idea why.
Hello?
$17.45.
How much?
$17.45.
you. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, we ain't got cup holders. Hey, can we have a drink tray? Sorry, my truck's a bit loud.
You're good. Have a great day.
Thank you. They forgot the sauce. We gotta go back first.